I did know about the departure of Floyd Shivambu. He did come to tell me of his consideration, and indeed I did tell him that, look, you would have to take the leadership into confidence, and he did. The idea that I should have ran behind his back and informed other people or the leadership suggests that I'm an informant.
So welcome back to the WSXM channel. Don't know. So the EFF party, you know, they went to a breakup recently with Floyd, the deputy president, left, and a few others, and then there was a rift between Julius Malema and Dr. Ndlozi, the next brilliant guy, well spoken, know the law, very educated. But in my opinion, he's disloyal. But let me just listen to what he said. He finally came out and cleared the ear. So let's listen to what he's saying, and then we're going to dissect it. Take a listen. Boom.
Dr. Ndlozi, welcome to the SAPC.
Thank you. Very kind.
Where have you been?
I've been around, and I've been in the country and at home. Yeah.
At home?
Yes.
But I'm not speaking with someone here who sits at home. I'm speaking with someone here who is very well known as a politician who contributes to this country. Just over a month ago, your party held a very important conference. We never saw you there. We tried to ask, where were you? So we never got the answer. Here we are today. Where have you been?
Well, I couldn't attend the conference of the EFF, the NPA, because over a dispute over my suspension. I was suspended about 6 weeks before the conference, and the suspension was unconventional in that it didn't rely on the code of conduct of the EFF summoned by its constitution, but largely the suspension rested on 2 counts.
Yeah.
On the one hand, the leadership said that it's in possession of an intelligence report in which they claim that I'm part of the infiltration strategy by the MKP. I'm working with the MKP. I'm planning to go to join them. I'm waiting for some opportune moment. The second one largely rested on the fact that I knew about the then Deputy President Floyd Shivambu's departure, and I didn't tell the leadership. Of course, I was told to stay at home, cease my participation in Parliament and the rest of the activities of the EFF. And so it was very important for me because they said that the investigation is still ongoing, and when the investigation is finished, I then would be given an opportunity to respond to these allegations. I think we can all agree these are dangerous and very serious allegations. At a later stage, the leadership argued that the report would only be ready after conference, and the matter has been referred to the leadership after the conference. It seemed fair for me to wait to clear my name in relation to these allegations so that I don't function with a cloud, a dark cloud on my head or a gun on my face. As I said, we can all agree these are very serious allegations that one had betrayed the revolution, had been disloyal, and that indeed you are a double agent of some sort. Of course, I can state categorically now that I never planned to join the MKP. I still don't. I never worked with anybody in the MKP in relation to some conspiracy about my departure. And I think that whatever information they say they have was based largely on lies. Secondly, I did know about the departure of Floyd Shivambu. He did come to tell me of his consideration, and indeed I did tell him that, look, you would have to take the leadership into confidence, and he did. The idea that I should have ran behind his back and informed other people or the leadership suggest that I'm an informant, a gossiper, or a wedge driver. I am none of those. It was Floyd's decision. He had to communicate it. It was not my decision. It was his. He had to communicate it, and he did.
So there you have it. You see, again, he's well spoken and he chooses his words carefully, but he's still disloyal because if the deputy president comes to you and tell you he's going to join the MK party, that's mean if he's comfortable enough to come and tell you, that's mean he's comfortable enough to ask you to come with him, to join with him. Whether you, I don't know your answer, because you say you did not, but that information Julius Malema needed immediately, effective immediately. This either though you're not a divider, you're not gonna go and run and talk and be in a no, that's nonsense. This is the reason why we have so many African presidents assassinated for the same kind of thinking. Oh, it's not my place. Yes, it is your place. The EFF party is the economical freedom fighters, which means it's a revolutionary party. It's not a regular party. You know Julius Malema has been attacked from all angles. We know this. So if you get a kind of information that his deputy leader, one of his most trusted ally, is going to quit the party and join the enemy, you have all the right to go to Julius Malema and tell him that. Well, it's not my place. I told her to tell. No, that's that's ludicrous. That's lunacy. This is one of the reasons why we have so many African presidents lost their life because of people like Naldozi get information and sits on it. This is one of the reasons why I love President Ibrahim Traore because his immediate team don't play nothing like that. The minute they get information, it's forward to Ibrahim Traore, and this in itself proves that you are a very disloyal member for not saying this and so he didn't catch off guard. He was caught off guard because he's one of his trusted brother and member. Look at it this way. Let's say you are married and your brother, your wife go to your brother and tell your brother, hey, you know what, I'm gonna leave your brother. I'm going with someone else. And that brother gonna sit on that information and say, you know what, it's your place, it is your place to tell my brother, I'm not gonna tell him, I'm gonna tell him. No, it is your place to leave your brother. No, listen to me. Your wife is gonna leave you. Be on the I'm giving a heads up so you don't get frightened or you don't get embarrassed. Man, now Dr. Naldo, as brilliant as he is, have all right. And this is what I don't like people who are very educated. They are very stupid at times. When they're highly educated, they're very stupid. And he's this, and I can, me as Julius Malema, he's right to suspend him and then expel him because you cannot be trusted with no. So if in the future you get more pertinent information, you're gonna because he's a friend of yours, you're gonna sit on it and don't tell the leader. You cannot be trusted. You have proven you cannot be trusted. And Mickey, and he make it sound in interviews as if it's shortly after he found out that just Malema found out. No, it was weeks. It was no 1 day or 2 day. It was weeks. He had the information sitting on, knowing how close him and Julius Malema is. You have all the rights to go and tell the man this information. So yes, we're gonna miss you, but we have we have other members that are just as brilliant, and they are stepping up because this young lady, she's around 23, 27, Chigwa, and she's following in that same footstep as how Dr. Naldo speak in Parliament. She's very brilliant, very straightforward, and she's plain spoken, so you can understand everything she's saying. You don't have to be thinking, what's she saying? No, she's very straightforward, like Julius Malema. And a few other members that's coming to the forefront now because of Floyd and Naldo's leaving to the enemy's party. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. I think he's disloyal for that, and there's no twist about it. You cannot, and I don't want to hear anybody defending him and say, "Oh no, it's not his place." It was his place to tell the leader, your deputy, your most trusted advisor is leaving. The man who farmed the party with you, the one who helped write the constitution of the party, that man is quitting and going to another party to join. You have all rights That's the highest level of disloyalty. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. That's all I was done now. Tell a friend, like, comment, share, subscribe. Boom.